Hello everyone, my name is Ali and I'm from Iran and I've been living here for about 7 or 8 years. I'm here with my friend Mayvand.
Hi everybody, this is Maiwan, originally from Afghanistan, living in Turkey for the past probably like 7 years. So I'm excited. I'm very excited about this video, and let's get started, man.
Alright. Okay, tell me a little bit about your first experience in Turkey. How was it?
Well, it's a very interesting question. Like, you started by a very good question, to be honest. I came to Turkey back in 2016, and it was very nice being able to explore the country and being able to expose to the language and stuff. I kind of like love the experience, and yeah, I mean, it was very nice, and I'm grateful to have an opportunity to live in this country for the past 7 years. How about you? Like, what's your first experience living here, and do you like it so far?
Right. Yes, I came here in 2016 as well. When I first came, it was near the time that the schools will start, and until in Iran, I studied till the 10th grade in the high school. And when I came here, well, I had a struggle because of the language. I didn't know anything, literally, like not even hi,
Wow.
not even merhaba in Turkish. So yeah, I start from the 11th grade. I had a hard time to understand everyone in the class, everyone literally, because well, it was Turkish.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know Turkish. I didn't know the Turkish at the time. So yeah, it was hard for me. I start to like literally go through the books, through the words by Google Translate. I had to translate my books. It was a hard time. And yeah, what about you? How was your experience in the school?
Well, yeah, I finished like 11th grade back in Afghanistan, and when I came to Turkey, I started like from 12. So it's quite, because I didn't know the language that much, and when I came, also the school started. So I don't know the language enough, and all of subjects are in Turkish. So I was struggling, dude. Like, I was really working hard. I was also have a part-time job in a bakery. So I was doing this both at the same time. Man, I was struggling, but like I used to sleep like at 2 a.m., 1 a.m., and I used to wake up like at 7 a.m. sometimes to kind of work hard to kind of pass all of my exams. So I mean, I'm grateful to get experience that kind of life and understand of like the value of time and hard work. So it was great so far, man. Like, I love the experience. How about you? Like, do you remember what is your first like sentence you learned in Turkish?
I don't think I can really say that in here because well,
Yo.
probably the first sentence was a swear word. I'm not quite, I cannot recall it,
Yo.
but yeah, it's all the way. Everyone start learning a language.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was hard, as you said at the beginning. Well, trying to cooperate and cope with this new society and the culture and the
Yeah,
language, everything all together,
I agree, man.
and trying to like improve very fast, because well, if you don't, you just fail the lesson because
Yeah.
you don't understand the lesson.
I agree, man.
That's funny. But yeah, hopefully fortunately I was able to reach to that level, so and I start understanding the lessons and understand people. I had a help in the school. There was a girl, she knew another language and also English and
Yo.
Turkish, so every time we had a homework, she would tell me that we have a homework.
That's cool,
and
man.
I had to go through the books to understand what is what, So yeah, not knowing the language is a big obstacle.
Well, you had a plus, to be honest. In my class, no one speak English at the time, and I was the only person who was able to speak the language a little bit, and I had no idea that much about Turkish. So what's your like advice for students who wants to come to Turkey and they want to study a high school, or they want to study a university, or what they should like work on and to get succeed studying here or living here in Turkey?
Well, I'd say the first thing would be learn the language, because we didn't have that opportunity.
Yeah.
But people who are planning to come here they would have the opportunity. Just first learn the language. It's not a hard language, I'm telling you. It's easy. Just learn the language, and then when you came here, just be aware of the society and the culture. And it's not much difference between our culture and Turkey culture. Well, there are some differences, but I'd say it's so close. They can cope so fast, and then with knowing the language and know the culture, you can pretty much overcome everything.
I agree, man. That's the culture is important, like being able to kind of understand like what Turkish cultures looks like, and being able to adapt to the society. I mean, is important, and knowing the language. Like if before you come to Turkey, if you learn at least like a few sentences and being able to do like the basic greetings with someone, that would be like wonderful. Like I personally like didn't know the language when I came, and I just know like two things in Turkish, like marhaba and teşekkürler. So that was the only two things that I know by then. So I got like I faced a lot of struggles. So being able to understand like a basic Turkish will be like a biggest plus for you guys. So yeah, man, I agree with you. And how about like I think we took use by when we wanted to study university.
Yes, there was an exam called YÖS, Yabancı Öğrenci Sınavı, literally means foreigner exam, for entrance exam. And there was other there was other options to take like there was SAT, SAT they call it, but it's not really it's not really useful for here. Well, you can take the YÖS. That's I'd say easier for people because not everyone knows English to take the SAT. Man. So yeah.
Yeah, I also took the same exam, and believe it or not, guys, like I studied like for this exam for 3 or 4 months, and I was literally struggling because I was doing my school. I was also working in a bakery as a part-time job, and I also preparing for the exam. And damn, it was super hard. But I'm grateful being able to at least get admitted to university. Like I applied for 5 university, and I got admitted to like psychology, civil engineering, economy, and what else? There was a few more, also environment engineering, and I was like between which of them should I choose, and I went for civil engineering, and I'm glad that I studied for. But it's important that we will be also sharing our experience, like when you finish university in Turkey, then what happens? That's what's going to happen. Like
no one knows.
Yeah. So this is very important point. Like personally, when I came to Turkey, when I finished my university, I thought, okay, when I finish university, I'll be able to work here. I will have an opportunity. Like I worked super hard. Like I spent like so much time in the library. Like I was one of the top students in my entire class. So, and I didn't know like I thought like when I finish university, I will have the same right as a Turkish citizen has. I will have the same right of being able to work as a civil engineer as a Turkish citizen has. So, but I figured this out after I finished university. So I will be sharing this with you. You're still studying. Like, how was your experience studying and what's your major? Like, would you like to tell us our?
Sure. I had the same story with him. I was preparing for the US exam when I was in the 12th grade. I started then, and then I didn't actually choose another major. I just go for medical, dentistry, and civil engineering. Yes. So I missed the dentistry by a couple of points.
No way.
I'm not really sad about it because I'm okay with civil engineering. I'm studying civil engineering. It's my last year. I'm gonna be graduated this year, and I'm studying actually. I don't struggle with Turkish, but my major is 100% English. That's a plus, that too. I'm able to work outside of Turkey with this diploma.
I agree, man. Yeah.
Yes, but inside Turkey, I don't know.
So let me come to that point right now. So if you study in Turkey and you want to continue your life here, and you have a Turkish diploma, well, man, it's not easy because if you want to work with a company, let's say if you want to work with a company and you study civil engineering here, that company have to pay you like 4 times or 3 times double a Turkish citizen. That's like what's law say, what's the policy. Therefore, they won't hire a foreign engineer, they will hire a Turkish citizen because of the salary they will be paying. So getting a job is tremendously hard. I mean, what kind of job? So jobs that's professional, like being an engineer, being a doctor, being a dentist.
Official job.
Official job is very hard, tremendously hard. And there's also a lot of like Turkish citizens who needs a job. So they will mostly give an opportunity to their citizens, and then they might give you an opportunity to you. What's your goal? Like, after you finish university, do you want to like continue with your higher education? Like, what is your goal?
Yes, after I'm done with my civil engineering bachelor, I'm gonna go study for my master. At the same time working, if I get the chance to, like the opportunity. If not, just gonna go continue my master. Not sure if I'm gonna do it in civil engineering. Probably I'm gonna do it in business administration. So I'll see what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a good choice. I might do in project management and stuff. That's my goal, and hopefully we will see what will happen. And please don't keep in mind that you can ask any question you might have in comment section. We are happy both of us to answer your question you might have like before you come to Turkey. And now we can share our experience of living here as a student. For instance, did you live with your or now are you living with your family or are you living in a dorm? Like how's your
Yes, I've never been to a dorm. Actually, I was living here with my parents. We live in a house. And what about you? I know that you went to a different city.
yeah
right?
yeah so I personally I stayed in a dorm for 3 months, and then I started what you call living in a home, because for me living at dorm was a little bit hard. I was coming home like 1 a.m. 2 a.m. I was always had a struggle with coming like late, and the owner of the dorm told, oh, if you come late, like we will give you'll get punished for this. So
They want to kick you out.
yeah, they will kick me out from the door. So I had no choice, and then I move on to a home because I was staying in the library too late, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and 4 a.m. So again, like if you have like a few close friends, if you move up to an apartment, that's much nicer than living in a dorm from my own experience. So if you if you come to Turkey and you can stay in a dorm for a few months and make some friends, and then you can move on to do what you call renting an apartment. But in the beginning, it might be a little bit hard because you don't know someone, and if you want to live alone, that may be a little bit struggle because you need to integrate with the culture. You need to learn the language. So if you don't have anyone like with you in apartment, it might be a little bit hard, like from a personal experience.
Definitely, I heard it a lot that people usually start going to the dorm in the beginning when they study for preparation, or like they study first grade, the first year of the university. Probably they all go into the dorm and find a lot of friends, find the culture, learn the culture, find a lot of friends, and sometimes you get you feel close to some people, and then you get friend with them, and then afterward you can just move to the house with those people, so you can split the bills and split the rent. So yeah, that's the advice that a lot of people give or do when they start the university.
Is your last year?
Yeah, it's gonna be the last year. Yeah.
And how about internship? Internship is one of the more important topic from my point of view. So I did 2 times internship actually, and both of them was in a small city. And I wish I could find an internship in a big city and in a big company. Like as Ali did like his internship in a very, very big companies in a big cities. Would you tell us like about your?
Sure. Yeah, I did 3 times internship. Actually, I was done with it the second time, but I talked to my teachers, and I was like, I want to gain more experience since I'm not able to work here. Ending the university would be the end of my experience. So I wanted to do more, and since that Turkey doesn't. Like, it's not like they don't let you to do the internship when it's not mandatory. It's just they're not gonna do it because the company must pay your insurance, and they don't. So usually the university, when it's mandatory, the university will pay for your insurance. Yes. So I talked to my teachers, and they accepted. So I was showing it as my mandatory internship, so I could do more. I did 3 times in Istanbul and Bursa, big cities, big companies, big projects, and that helped me a lot in to learn my major and to learn my to gain more experience.
I agree with that. I mean, doing your internship is vital, and I personally like after like you finish university, it's very hard to find an internship because, as Ali mentioned, the company have to pay you like the company have to pay for the insurance, like health insurance. So specific in engineering, it's very hard. You're on field, and they want, most of the companies won't give you an opportunity to be an intern in their company.
Yeah, they won't risk it.
Yeah, they won't risk it. So you should, while you are like while you are in university, you should do your internship like in a perfect company in a good city. It will be vital. And again, if you want to some topics that we haven't discussed in this video, just give us a comment in comment section, and we would love to talk about these topics as well. So do you have at the end, do you want to share anything at the end?
No, just keep in your mind it's a very different experience than anything that you guys had, and just live with it, because it's gonna help you a lot to grow. It's like a military service. It's gonna help you to grow and force you to be a better person. Just roll with it. It's okay.
I agree with you. And by the end, we have a website called LinguaCove. If you want to learn Turkish, we have professional teacher, and we offering like a very good resources as well while you learning the language. So check out the link. The link will be on the description, and see you in next video. I'm excited about next video. Bye.
Peace. Bye.
Bye.